Hi, welcome to Film and Costumes by Alejandro. In this video is part 2 of making Exiled Inferno. And this video is about the special effects makeup that I made for myself and the costumes that I made for my Halloween 2025 Halloween celebration here in New York City. So later on, like I told you before, I decided to make the short film because I like the way my whole costume came out. You know, the makeup, the costume. So that's when I decided last month to make the short film called Exile Inferno, using also, AI intelligence or the platform and ChatGPT, but also I was using my images and my video clips, some of my video clips from that celebration here in New York. So let's get right into it and welcome back to my channel. The first thing that I did was to use a supermarket plastic bag. Yes, one of those plastic bag that you use to pick up the bread or any lettuce or tomatoes, any vegetables, to use it as a bowl cap. And I got this idea because I saw some makeup, special effects makeup artists using using this plastic bag as a bowl cap. And I was wondering if I could do that, and yes, it did work. The plastic bag, really work. And for anyone who wants to who wants to use it as a bowl cap, in this case, since it was my first time using it, making it, it came out perfect. But it worked for any makeup. So if you don't have the money or if you want to save some money, that's why people were, trying to substitute the original bowl cap with the plastic bag for any special effects makeup. Next step is to trim the bowl cap to my head. Once the bag is adapted to my head as a bowl cap, I use Pros A glue, which is the one that the professionals use to glue any prosthetics and the bowl caps, for the makeup. I'm showing you right here the plastic bag that you can get from the supermarket if you, didn't know which one was, as I showed you at the beginning of the video. So this is what I use. And anyone can use it as well. It's free. And here I am applying the glue, which is Pros A's. It's called Pros A, and it works perfect. You can also use it to blend in the edges of the prosthetic and the edges of the bowl cap. So you see how it works. It's very nice. So now after I got glue the bowl cap, I'm gonna cut some edges in order to, I'm gonna trim it to make it better by the time I apply the painting and all that. And also, I'm showing you the prosthetic that I'm gonna be using, which is like sunken eyes, like no eyes at all, that I bought in a Halloween store that I really like it, and it worked perfect. I just want to let you know also that this makeup is not a pretty makeup because it's an evil that I'm making. The character is an evil, so I wanted it to make it ugly as possible. And also because the inspiration was like he was from hell. So that's the reason why you're gonna see uglier. So okay. So here I am applying the Pros A glue to the prosthetic, and then I will be able to put it in front of my eyes. As you can see, the black part is like a little mesh fabric that you can see through it. From outside you don't see it, but it looks, that's the illusion. And now I'm putting how do you call it? I'm pushing the edges with the glue that I put in order to blend in more. And this is the cotton that I'm gonna put around the edges, so the edges blend with my skin and it will be able to look much more realistic. As I am showing you, this is the regular cotton that you can use for the makeup, and you don't need much. I just have a lot of it, so, and here I'm showing you, the little bit that I'm gonna be putting around my the edges of my prosthetic. Also, I wanted to apologize, for any mistake while I, talking with you, because I'm doing this as I see the video, and here I am taking my coffee break. So yeah, so back to my apologies, and if you don't understand some of the words, I'm just doing this. It's really late at night because I have so many videos and work that I have to do. So I'm taking advantage of the noise in my area. Yes, at this time I have to take advantage that it's not a lot of noise outside my building, because I live in a very sometimes quiet, sometimes very noisy area. So, and that's why if you hear me talking fast, it's because of that. So here is already painted the first foundation of the makeup. So now I apply the black eyes to blend in with the prosthetic. I have to tell you, I was really happy with my makeup and the results. I never thought it was going to come out like that, but I was really happy once you start seeing it taking shape. So here I am. I did some designs on the head, and I added this red color to look like it's blood. And well, I was really happy. I was almost done. Now about the costume, I decided I was gonna do something simple in black, but I added the vinyl in the front to have a very look, and also the crown that you see, I made it with the plastic chains that I have. Some of them I cut it and I made this simple crown. So here is the whole look. You can see front, and now, turn around. You can see the vinyl integration. Also, the belt that I made, the really wide belt, and all the chains all around. Now the complete costume, you can see it. I really, really like it. And that's why it inspired me to do the film, the short film. And now I'm gonna leave you with some of the video clips that I took while I was going to the Greenwich Village Parade in New York City. I hope you like my video, and if you like it, please like, subscribe, and be successful.